Welcome to our lecture for week 2 in our fashion industry overview class. This week it's a pretty short one, but please make sure you watch the posted recorded version of the lecture and submit a written summary of that lecture. The assignment link is on My Course Connection. It is worth 10 points to your attendance grade. It needs to be in by Tuesday night. And you must take part in the forum discussion each week by Friday, and also at the latest by Saturday have a post reply to one of your peers. That will be worth about 25 points to your attendance grade. Now, our topics this week is globalization in the fashion industry. Fashion capitals. It still will use the calendar year of 2014. It's still fairly new into 2015 that the whole year has not been assessed yet. So it's based off of last year's numbers. Copywriting in fashion. And our featured designer of this week is Giorgio Armani. So the assignments due this week: your lecture summary by Tuesday, the forum discussion by Friday. Your week 2 quiz will open on Friday and close on Saturday. Please, those are all very standard. Also the inspiration book, very standard. All of those due by Saturday. The fashion competency assessment. It's done as a quiz format. It is an assessment to see what you have retained overall in the program. Many of the questions are very important no matter what subject you're in currently. If you're going to go into the fashion industry, no matter which field of the fashion industry, you should have a good knowledge of all these different things that are brought up into it. Like I said, it's kind of a lengthy quiz. You might want to set aside a good 45 minutes to an hour to take it. I don't want you to be super upset if you can't recall everything. That's all right. Maybe even pull out your notes. I'll let you refer to those. And the only thing is that I want you to be aware that these are things that anybody coming out of fashion school should know. The assessment will give you a grade at the end, but this grade is not factored into your final grade in this class. It's not even set up to calculate in my grade book. The quiz itself will calculate, and I'll go back through and read over the short answers, because remember, some of them, even I went and took this on Friday, and maybe I misspelled something, maybe I put a space in somewhere where the answer hadn't been set up that way, maybe I capitalized a word, or the answer was set up with a capitalized word and I didn't, or if you list 3 things, if I didn't put them in the same order, the system didn't recognize it. So that's why I will go over that when you're done with it, to just make sure, and give you back the credit if you got the answer right, just so that you know, yes, I knew that, and yes, okay, I am credited for it. But remember, the final grade on this one assessment is not factored into your grade for this class. It just gives you an understanding of where you are right now as far as really being fashion savvy. Now, on to the other assignments. The top fashion capitals, you're going to go over those. You will have a little activity and a short essay to write on the capitals, and also a copyright assignment. And you've got some more sketching. The designer this week will be Giorgio Armani, and you will be challenged to use him and his style as your inspiration and do an illustrated design in his sort of style. This may be right up your alley. This may be a challenge. I don't know. We'll see. And here's a picture of Mr. Armani, a very handsome Italian designer. He started off in menswear. Also designs wonderful pieces for ladies. He has a very classic, understated kind of look, but he excels in his tailoring techniques, sumptuous use of fabrics, and attention to the small details and the subtleness of designs. Go back to week 1 and look in the designer handbook and read back through his bio information on that, and do some more research on the internet if you would like for more information about him, or go to style.com and look at some of his recent runway shows. They'll give you some really good ideas of the way and style that he designs with. Well, I promised it was a short lecture today, so thank you for tuning in and listening. If you've got any questions, please contact me, not at my Gmail. Contact me at mwamigo@clarysagecollege.com. Call me in my office between 2 and 4, Monday through Thursday, or anytime on Friday, 918-298-8200. Or you can text me or call me on my cell phone up until 9:30 at night. After that, it'll be the day after I'll get back to you, and that's 918-704-4525. Well, thank you all very much. Have a great week. Take care.